Hello and welcome. You want to start? Sure, go for it.
I'm Felicia.
And I'm Giancarlo, who's been interrupted by Felicia.
I'm sorry, I just didn't... We hadn't made a plan, so...
Yeah, we didn't make a
So we
plan.
kind of both went like... this is our review of...
Kahuna. Kahuna.
It's Hawaii.
It
Hawaii?
is. It is. Well, it's not really Hawaii,
Oh,
but
no,
it's
but
set. It's yeah. It's
That's sort of...
Hawaii 5-0. 5-0. That's what it is. I just aged myself, didn't I? Again.
Yeah, you
By
did.
saying Hawaii
No, there's a
5-0.
new Hawaii 5
That's what I was talking about. The new one.
So you're not talking about the one... Players go head-to-head as two rival kahunas, ancient sorcerers of the Pacific, to control the most islands and score the most points after 3 rounds. Place the board between both players, and give them all their colored bridge and control tokens. Shuffle the cards, deal 3 to each player, 3 face up, and place the deck next to these. Determine a first player, and you're ready to play.
During a player's turn, he may play any number of cards or none at all. These cards will denote an island on the board and should be held in such a way as to match the corner icons on the board. When he plays a card, he'll place a bridge token on any empty connecting line from that island. Should he place a bridge that will have him controlling more than half of that island's connecting lines, he'll place a control marker on that island. The card will conveniently list how many connecting lines it has for easy counting. These control tokens are important as they'll help you win when the scoring round happens.
A player may also remove an opponent's bridge by playing 2 cards of the same island where the bridge is on, or 1 card from each island the bridge is connecting. This might cause the opponent to lose control of an island, as he now doesn't control more than half of the island's connections. If that's the case, remove his control token. By playing a 3rd card of either island, he can now place his bridge token there.
At the end of a player's turn, he'll draw a card. He can draw any one from the face-up cards, replacing it with the top deck, or draw a top deck card without revealing it to his opponent. A player can also choose to not draw a card unless this option was taken by his opponent on the previous turn. The reason for this might be to prolong the game round, as the scoring round triggers when the deck is depleted and all the face-up cards are gone. A player's hand limit is 5 cards. If you reach your hand limit, you cannot draw a card. You can choose to discard any number of cards face down under the discard pile to draw a new card. This option must be taken if the opponent chooses to not draw a card on his previous turn. When the deck is depleted and the 3 face down cards are drawn, we go into the first interim scoring round.
Each player counts his control markers on the board. The player with the most will score 1 point. A tie will have no player scoring any points. At this point, each player keeps their cards and all tokens remain on the board. The discard pile is shuffled and placed face down to form a new deck, and 3 cards are revealed again. When the deck is depleted for a second time and the 3 cards drawn, we go into a second interim scoring, except now the player with the most control tokens on the board scores 2 points. The setup is repeated until the deck is depleted for a 3rd time with all 3 face-up cards drawn. The final scoring round will then take place. Each player counts their control tokens, and the player with the most gets point equal to how many more he surpassed his opponent with. Add the amount to the 2 previous interim scores, and the player with the most is the Kahuna winner.
Kahuna is a classic game from 1999 and still holds its merit nowadays. Gameplay is simple, yet has high in-depth tactics and long-term strategy. But most games, it feels like there's this setup for the final turn, where you just play cards to solidify your winnings or remove your opponent's bridges and control tokens from the board in a domino effect fashion. But the interim scoring phases do nullify that a little, so not all is lost during the final turn. Only a half-point penalty there. There's a little bit of memory factor going on, but it's not overwhelming and is a welcomed and vital part of the game. The game favors skill over luck, and experienced players or others that fare well in these types of game will have a huge advantage. That said, the game designers were aware of this and have a handicap mode for those players. Design for the game is well thought out, from the icons on the board matching the cards, easy referral of connecting lines count on islands on the cards, and having islands placed in alphabetical order on the board and brightly illustrated in red on the cards for easy finding. The design is great, but theme is really irrelevant and non-existent in this game. I didn't feel like a powerful Pacific sorcerer as the game claims. Still, the components on board are sturdy, and with a low price point, this game is a must-have for anyone who's into more traditional classic games like chess or checkers. Kahuna gets an 8 out of 10. Better not put that in there.
Hawaii in Greek is Xvai. It's spelled Hawaii, but you drop the H and you put an X.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Hawaii. Xvai.
Xvi.
Xvai. Hawaii.
Let's move on.